Hello, everybody, and Ian's Iron Army. It's story time.
What's going on, guys? 212, two-time Olympia champion Sean Curry here. If you're looking for more content, make sure you follow my man Ianheydecke YouTube channel.
Hey, everybody, it's your boy, Body by Ian. This is your first time coming to my channel, reading about training, product reviews, my battle against cancer, and much more. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you don't miss anything, because we're on a road to 100K, baby. So let's do this. All right, everybody, we are back with story time. This is day 5. A lot of things are happening. Like I said, we had PT for the first time, real PT. We was getting the work done, put on us. Now, day 5, got some good news with the doctors. Everything's going well. The recovery's going well. I have to say, I did something that I know you guys don't want to hear it, but you gotta do this before you go home. And yeah, I did my first BM after surgery. And this is, I know you're like, ew, why are you talking about that? If you don't do that, if you don't do a BM, a bowel movement, they will not let you out of the hospital. So, did my first one, plus passed a lot of gas. It's just part of the process. You get all that anesthesia out, all the gas, and it's just good for the system to move. You get a few days where the food is now digested. They might give you some stool softeners and maybe something like that just to make sure you get it pushed out. But I'm telling you right now, they will make you do it, because if you don't do it, you ain't going home. I'm telling you right now. So, did that. That's a monument for them and for me at the time, because for them to like, yes, you did it. Hey, good job. Another thing, appetite is changing. So my appetite was, things were, I could eat a lot. And then things were like, I wasn't eating a lot. It was just felt, maybe it was just the timing of, I had to start timing my foods differently. Because I noticed I was getting my foods around, like, I would tell them around 8 o'clock. And then I would push for later, maybe like, I had to find a middle ground. And so once I found the middle ground to where I should eat lunch at, and then moving my dinner a little later to give my body time to digest and go to the bathroom and everything like that. So once I did that, I could eat more. I could do better with productivity of when it comes to PT before and after dinner. Before, I would say right after breakfast and right before dinner, I had another round of PT, just more of walking. PT, you're doing a lot of walking, kicking, punching, moving your arms, moving the hips, moving those legs around. So that was good. Let me continue my notes over here. And as we see, okay, we lost some weight. So far, I've already down, at the time, I know at the hospital I was down already 15 pounds. I'm already down 30 pounds already. So I think 30 plus pounds. So I'm doing pretty good. Thank you everybody for the likes who hit me up and said, hey, you look like you lost weight. I did. It feels like I lost more inches than weight per se. But either or, just want to thank you guys for the love and support for that, because I truly believe with you guys have helped me out as well. Vitals are great. With everything going on, they see how much oxygen I'm using. I didn't really need to use the machine. Like I said, I have a CPAP. So when I sleep, I have that. And that works really well for me because I got a big neck, and the CPAP works well for me. I brought mine from home actually, but they didn't want to use it, so I had theirs. But otherwise, like I said, the vitals are great. Oxygen levels like shooting roughly around the 97 to 99 range. I'm using oxygen, which is great because that means that he's not relying on the machine. He's doing this on his own. Like the heart's pumping great. I don't know what that percentage is yet, but I know it's higher than, of course, when I walked in or when I went in. Blood pressure is really good. Like I got it done today because my nurses come by. Even though I'm a machine, but the nurses come by, they check because I also have a wound right here that's being checked on. And today was like 122/72. So I know it sounds kind of crazy, but that's like, my blood is getting a lot better like that now, which is great. Like I said, oxygen level is good. Weight loss is good. And one of the big things is, because of my progress from everything going on, they're doing transfer papers. I was like, what's that? Like, what am I transferring to? They're like, well, they call it a transfer downgrade, meaning you're about to go home. So, like, I was in ICU, and then I went to another area where they really didn't need to see me as much. And the way I was going, because on day 3, like, when family came over, they were already seeing, they were like, yo, he's really progressive pretty fast. And they had to slowly wait for a bed. Like, so they put the papers in literally day 3 when my family came over. Day 5, they gave me the news. They said, hey, you're about to be transferred. We're waiting for a bed for you, but you're about to get transferred either that day or the next day. And I'll tell you a story about that next time. But so with that being said, I was like, all right, being transferred, so which is going to be a good thing. Quite interesting when you see when you transfer over from the ICU area to just another part, but they're just more just checking on you and everything like that. They're more like, okay, he's getting ready to go home. He's more functionable. He could do a lot more things for himself. And like I said, certain things I was like, I just needed help with the little things. Like when I went to wash up, of course, they were just making sure I washed up on my own, but they helped me out with, sadly say this, but wipe my butt. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still super sore going here. So they did that for me. And I'm just telling you, it sounds graphic. It sounds really weird. And why am I talking about this? Is because you may have to experience this. I don't want you to experience it. I'm just telling you what happened to me so you don't have to do it. And you take better care of yourself so that you could be like, all right, well, if I will listen to him, this is what he said, what happened. And like I said, hopefully I also, not only improved on myself, but hopefully I gave the guys in my unit at the time, the ICU guys, when they saw me move over, because they wheeled me out of there. They're like, hey, we're going to transfer your bed. Then they took my recliner, which had wheels on it, and basically just moved me over there. And I hope they saw that. They were like, whoa, he's leaving us. Because I had like a nice corner. I had a corner room. Really nice. I loved it. Now I'm going to another room, still corner room. And I was like, wow, I'm on a different floor because I was on floor 5 and I'm on floor 6. And it just, made me feel pretty good that my progress is getting a lot better. So because that's getting better, I know the real recovery is coming up, which means going home. And that's the one thing I wanted to make sure, okay, how are we doing? Let's get this PT going. Let's get better with that. Let's do these little things before I go home. So that's coming up next. So the transfer, the papers are in. I'm getting hyped up because I'm like, let's go, people. Can't wait. Can't wait. I miss my home. I miss my bed. I mean, it was great watching cable, but that's the only thing you could do, really. I mean, you talk to people. Hey, what's up? You're on the phone a lot. I mean, I was still working on. I was trying to get my YouTube videos, like what to talk about. Like I was doing a lot of notes, what to do, what to say, like what can we talk about, like strategizing what's going on coming up for next coming up weeks, leading into months, and leading to see what the progress is going to be as I'm sitting in the hospital, like because I know it's going to happen as soon as I get home. It's time to go back to work. I mean, not work like actual like job, but like back to work being like, all right now, recovery starts. So like when you're at the hospital, that's one thing, they monitor everything. But once you leave out of their world, knock on wood, you're back to, getting back into the real world of everything. And that's going to hit you. That's going to be like, all right. So everybody, thank you for letting me share my story time with you. If there's any questions, please post them in the comments. I'm gladly get back to you. If there's anything else you want to hear about during the story time, I'm willing to answer it. Like I said, put it in the comments. Make sure you like, you comment, share this video. Like I said, we got more story time, more fun things happening. Getting back to the groove of cooking, so we're going to have a little fun with that, and I love it. I'm like trying new stuff and making new things and, I have to more trick the body now because it's low sodium. So I'm looking at things. I'm trying to now see what can I make, and not only what can I make, but can I how to manipulate it where it still tastes the same up here. Like if you like tacos, I made a low sodium taco seasoning. You know, that's kind of cool. Like you want to start learning how to do that to make it better for you. Also, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so we don't miss anything. And we are out. Booyah!